Hey everybody, welcome back. So today I'm kind of going to focus on my journey with going green and things I've done to make a difference, at least in my life, when it comes to the world, and hopefully make an impact on the people around me. So I started this journey the summer of 2018 once I realized just how much plastic I used as an individual, and then I realized that if I used that much plastic, I couldn't imagine how much everybody else is using and how much my whole house was using, me and my roommates. So I decided to make a switch, and I wanted to kind of get on a plastic free journey, not exactly zero waste, but at least as plastic free as I can make it. So to do that, I kind of took a few looks at my routines with things that I knew used a lot of plastic, like grocery shopping and eating out, everyday life. So with grocery shopping, that one was the easiest but the most fun to kind of make a switch with. It's kind of like a whole new diet. When you go and you look in the supermarket, you realize that there's like not really anything you can eat that's not covered in plastic, and that was really saddening. So it's kind of a challenge every time I go grocery shopping. So I've made the challenge a lot easier with me with a few simple things. So to first start off, I use a bunch of reusable produce bags. So I bought these on Amazon. I think it was like $7 to get these, and they are awesome. I cut down on so much plastic waste. I take it when my roommates and I go shopping, or if my parents and I go shopping, I'll take these reusable bags and kind of force it on them. But life hack, you can also use a laundry delicate bag as reusable produce bags. They wash the same. I mean, they're essentially the same material. So that's the first thing I switched. Second thing I did was bulk items. So I started going to my local Lucky's Market, and I noticed that they have a really nice bulk selection, and then I realized that I can also bring my own container to store all these bulk items instead of those plastic bags that they offer. So I started saving up the jars that I use from pasta or from salsa, and I started using them. So here's an example. This is my coconut oil, and I use it now for a bunch of quinoa. This is an old coffee container. Now it has lentils. This was an old, I'm pretty sure, a salsa, and now it has a bunch of oats. That's just an example. I have little jars I put chocolate chips in. You can buy a ton of things at your local grocery store in bulk items, and all you have to do is weigh it empty. I write it down here, the weight, they take it off, and then they charge me for it. And then, of course, I have my infinite amount of reusable bags. I try to carry these as much as I can. You know, you can use a reusable bag for anything. You can go shopping and put all your clothes in there. I like having them, and I see other people kind of looking at them, and it makes me feel like I'm making a positive influence. Alright, so that's what I do for grocery shopping, but I realize there's another very, very big wasteful part of my life. It's eating out. Oh man, do I love to eat out, but you kind of realize how much you use. Styrofoam never, ever, ever biodegrades. Plastic utensils don't either. So I felt it's not worth for me to put these items out into the world for like thousands of years, for my kids to see these plastic forks in the ocean. So I decided I wanted to halt that. So some changes I made now with eating out are: 1, I bring my own utensils. It's really not that hard. I mean, you can just wash them. Just bring a set from your own set and just take it with you if you know you're going to eat. If you know you're going to go eat out, bring them. I also have my handy dandy straws. I got these from Amazon. Also, there are 6 more that accompany these, and that's awesome because I've already lost a few. But look, I have more. And then finally, this is the big one. Bringing your own container. This will really help you out because yes, I might not be using forks, I might not be using straws, but I know I'm not gonna finish my food, and what does that leave me with? A cardboard, I wish it was cardboard, a styrofoam box. So instead, I bring my own reusable container and I take it home like that. and then I put it in a reusable bag. And then finally, of course, we all love something to drink. I'm perfectly okay with water, so I just bring my handy dandy reusable water bottle that keeps stuff nice and cold. So that's just things I've done to really cut back on my plastic use when it comes to like buying stuff. But there are also things that I do for my everyday life that I feel are worth noting. For one, I switched to a menstrual cup, and that, let's say your normal girl uses maybe 3 tampons a day, 5-day period, it's 15 to 20 tampons. But now I use at most maybe 1, sometimes the cup doesn't work sometimes, so I might switch for a tampon then. I'm saving money, and I'm stopping a bunch of plastic applicators from ending up in landfills and oceans. I'm not putting harmful chemicals into my body with that cotton that who knows what has been on it, what's touched it. I also started using coconut oil for everything so that I could stop buying some products for my face and my skin and my hair. I use coconut all the time. Trying to think of other ones, but that's all I can think of for now. But yeah, I try to be as green as I can be, and hopefully kind of influence others to do the same. I have seen a really good reaction to the changes that I've been making. I've seen other people be more conscious about things that they're doing and options they're making when it comes to plastic, and I'm not trying to force my belief on anybody. I'm just trying to show them that, you know, you can do it. It's not hard to kind of notice your waste and cut down. You just have to put in an effort. But that effort is worth it for me if that means that I'm keeping a fork out of the ocean that's going to be there for 400 years. I'm keeping a water bottle out of the ocean or my landfills. It makes me feel good about myself. I feel good. I feel healthier than ever now that I don't eat anything wrapped in plastic. And life has been good, and this has been a good switch for me. So I hope that you guys are encouraged to kind of make your own green switches and start your own journey to living a more green, eco-friendly, eco-conscious life. So yeah, tell me tips that you guys, or differences that you guys, tell me changes that you guys have made to help you impact the world in a better way. Alright guys, see you next time.